ethnicity has a role to play in the President Tinubu suspension of Emefiele, Ohanaeze says. Ohanaeze is an apex Igbo socio-cultural organization. The organization on Saturday condemned the action of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, describing his actions as an effect of ethnicity. This was made known in a statement made by this wa- this was made known in a statement made available to journalists by Mazi Chima Uzo, Director of National Interest Matters. The organization noted that Emefiele's suspension was a hasty one and did not follow due procedure. It also observed that the suspension looked like a thoughtless attempt to deliberately alienate Igbos from holding political offices. In the organization's words, the Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide hereby condemns in its entirety the suspension of Dr. Godwin Emefiele, the CBN governor, by the administration of President Bola Tinubu. To say the least, this suspension is without due process, and the arrest, despite court order against DSS from arresting him, is provocative, and well-meaning Nigerians must resist it and ensure that it does not stand. We view the development as clearly part of the new administration's scheme of ethnic cleansing of the Igbos from political offices. This is nothing but a witch hunt directed at the Igbos for no other reason than they dared to oppose the new administration in the last general elections. We are therefore asking President Bola Tinubu to beware of his starting administration, with actions capable of driving an already sinking nation into chaos. He should be humble enough to rescind this unpopular decision and allow Dr. Emefiele to complete his term as the governor of the Apex Bank instead of rocking the boat and destroying all the reforms that were carried out by the CBN under Emefiele's leadership. Do you also believe that Tinubu suspended Emefiele as a result of the ethnic group? Leave your opinions in the comments down below as I check out what other people have to say about this. You people are fools. How do you expect a president to retain the most useless CBN governor in Nigeria's history? Please go and sit down. CBN governor performed really poor. He should have been sacked a long time ago. This group will soon become irrelevant with their ethnic disposition. There is no simple sense all the action since the conclusion of the presidential election. This is what worries some about Nigeria. Why do we always bring the tribal narrative into every event? Godwin Emefiele caused the death of many. To a lot, he caused loss of sanity. He threw a lot of others out to the streets as paupers. Most homes were wrecked and broke. What is more, a lot of businesses collapsed and their owners went bankrupt. In countries with stiffer penalties, Emefiele deserves to face public execution. In the absence of such stiffer penalties, Emefiele should spend years in jail as a note of lesson to him and to others who put political office powers and prerogative to the destruction of both people and the economy. Where are the redesigned Naira notes? Be proud of people like Okonjo-Iweala. Some do, not some who has brought a shame to you. People are happy for the blood of those who died during cash crunch. Shame on you. I know that these people are not speaking the mind of all Igbos. They are trying to attract cheap recognition. There is no single sense in what they just said. Were these people dead when their Yeye Pikin were pushing Nigerians through his cashless and Naira swap policy? Same people who were cursing him are now the ones defending him, saying ethnicity. Stop all this tribal war and face reality. Buhari appointed Emefiele, Igbos abusing Buhari randomly. Now Tinubu sack Emefiele before his tenure. Ohanaeze condemned Emefiele's sack. Now does Buhari love Igbos? Hypocrites. The same people shouting during the cash scarcity. Igbos cannot be trusted. Must everything in Nigeria be ethnicized? Emefiele has performed abysmally. I know if this man is from the north, hell would have let loose. Please use your sense. This group is fake Ohanaeze, as you could see that no name was mentioned as the spokesperson. It's the same group that wants to give Igbos bad name just to hang them. Emefiele was the most corrupt public office holder in the history of Nigeria that works with the northerners to milk Nigeria dry. I hate some certain comments. The Igbos should stop seeing themselves as the enemy of Tinubu. Are they happy the way Emefiele made Nigerians to suffer with his anti-people policy? Were they the Igbos not affected by his wicked hunger policy? Let them stop this rubbish talk. The Ohanaeze are the most selfish group I have ever seen. In a country of 200 million and over 2,000 ethnic groups, they are complaining about ethnic cleansing for one of the most corrupt CBN governors that this country has ever had the misfortune of having, who was spent over 9 years as the governor of CBN. He should remain in prison forever. Nonsense talk. Perhaps you co-perpetuated the criminal infractions. What of competency? Are you crazy? Is Emefiele competent enough to lead that Apex bank? That useless short man is stylishly ruining our economy. And they blame the presidency for all his shortcomings. Should the new president also fall into the same trap? Well, these people have given their own opinion on this. Make sure to leave yours in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your family and